Thinking about moving to Charlotte? Well, before you commit, here's a few things you absolutely need to know. The city might have a growing job market and a vibrant lifestyle, but it's not all sunshine and southern charm. From crazy summer heat to some serious traffic, I'm gonna give you the full picture, pros and cons of living in Charlotte, so you can decide if living in Charlotte is right for you. Let's dive in. By the way, my name is Morgan and I'm a real estate agent. If you have any questions about buying or selling your home here or moving here, please feel free to reach out. I would be happy to help. First up on our list of pros is growing job market. Charlotte has become a major hub to banking and finance, home to companies like Wells Fargo and Bank of America. Beyond finance, sectors like technology, healthcare, and energy are growing, making the city attractive to a lot of different job seekers. A few other major companies that are in or around Charlotte include Lowe's Home Improvement, NASCAR, and Atrium Health. Next up on the list is affordable cost of living. Although Charlotte's been growing a ton in the last few years, their cost of affordability is still pretty low compared to other major cities. Housing is relatively affordable here, which I think is attracting so many new people, and our day-to-day things like groceries and transportation also offer low costs. Next on the list is great climate. Charlotte experiences all 4 seasons with mild winters that rarely see snow, which makes it a very desirable location for those who don't want to deal with harsh cold. Summers can definitely be warm and long, but spring and fall offer some beautiful weather. Next up, we have outdoor recreation. The city's location provides such great access to things like hiking, biking, boating, and camping. There are options for great parks and greenways as well, or you can take a weekend trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains or to the coast and go check out the beach. Next up, we have Southern hospitality. Charlotte is known for its welcoming and friendly culture, which is very typical of the South. People around here are so nice and so polite that it makes it easy for newcomers to come in and feel very welcome. Next up, we have Charlotte Douglas International Airport. For a lot of people, it's really important for your home to be near a large airport if you're traveling for business or for leisure. The Charlotte Airport offers a wide range of options for domestic and international flights. Next up, we have sports culture. Here in Charlotte, we offer a lot of options for professional sports teams, which includes the Carolina Panthers in the NFL, the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA. For Major League Soccer, we have Charlotte FC. In Raleigh, we offer an NHL team, the Hurricanes, which is actually one of the best teams in the league right now. I do want to add to sports culture is golf, because my husband and I are really big golfers and there are so many great options for courses around the Charlotte area, as well as awesome PGA events around Charlotte. Finally, we have proximity to major cities. Charlotte is located centrally in the southeast, which makes it so nice to be able to reach other major cities. With a few-hour drive or a short flight, you can reach other cities like Raleigh, Washington, D.C., Nashville, or Atlanta. It's so nice. It makes it great to be able to travel and to see other cities on the East Coast. I offer a very extensive guide to the North Charlotte area. If you are interested in moving here, comment guide below and I will be sure to send that over. In the middle of summer in Charlotte, it can definitely feel very hot and uncomfortable. The temperature can often reach from mid to high 90s. The humidity can make it feel a lot more intense than it is, but air conditioning and heading over to a pool will help you cool off in those summer months. Next up, we have urban sprawl. Charlotte has experienced a ton of growth in the last few years, which makes it so the city is expanding pretty rapidly. As the city continues to expand outward, traffic and long commutes can become common. The development has also kind of caused a strain on some city development and causing infrastructure to not keep up with the growth. Next up, we have public transportation. Charlotte's public transportation system, which consists of a light rail and a bus service, does not cover as much ground as other major cities. This means a lot of residents rely on cars, which can be inconvenient for those living far from the city center or for people who prefer a more walkable, transit-friendly environment. Next up, we have allergies. Charlotte's warm climate and our abundance of trees can cause a lot of issues who suffer with allergies, especially in the springtime. The pollen levels can actually get pretty high, making it challenging for allergy sufferers in peak seasons. Next up, we have traffic congestion. As with any major city that is in rapid growth, we have a lot of people moving here, which means a lot more traffic on the road. Rush hour can be frustrating, especially on those major highways like I-77 and I-85. The infrastructure just hasn't been able to keep up with this growth, causing a lot of bottlenecks and a lot of time on the roads. Next up on our con list, we have limited walkability. There are some neighborhoods in Charlotte that are easy to walk through, like Uptown and South End, but other areas where there's a lot of growth and a lot of new building. It's just a lot more car dependent, obviously creating a lot more of that traffic congestion throughout the city or throughout the urban areas. Again, my name is Morgan and I'm a real estate agent here in the Charlotte area. I would love to know where you're coming from. Drop a comment below about where you live. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm going to be coming out with a lot more videos about the area and I don't want you to miss anything.